I just want to say right off the bat that this is original. I know that Odd Ones Out made a Sewer Boy video, but no. I'm talking about the grimy, rat-infested, trashy hole that just so happens to be the best way to get around. I'm going to start with the recents. What is the deal with those groups of people who stand around talking loudly about their sexual stuff? And I just want to point out, they talk loud. Of course, I had a long commute, so I just sat there, looking at the next station, and the train was coming in 13 minutes. Nuh-uh. I'm not waiting 13 minutes. I'll just be home by then. So I waited. I was finally at my stop, and I stepped off and started walking the wrong way. I realized this and started to walk the right way, which just so happened to be the left way. Glance around, and since it's late, I see somebody with their pants sort of slightly down, like medium down. But they had their back to me, so I did the same. No, I didn't pull down my pants. I turned around and just walked out of the underground layer where this is okay. By the way, you should like and subscribe totally. I know this is boring, so I'll make it quick. If you don't know whether to subscribe, check out my other videos and see if you like those. I know my other ones are a bit less, we don't talk about it. I've grown in the last 2 weeks. Once I was on one of those rides where they bring out the old trains and you can ride on them. But there's always a few of those people who just happen to get on, like they're waiting for their regular train, and this guy seemed like that. For some reason, he kept on making this weird sound, and this person around me asked him to stop, and I remember thinking, don't talk to that guy. But they did, like I said. One time the train wasn't going because I lived near the last stop, so I was sitting there being productive, and as I was productively sitting there, this disheveled woman walked onto the train. She looked really tired. She stumbled on, sprawled out, and took up 3 seats. Then she took off her shoes and fell asleep. Another time I was sitting on the train, and this guy pushed this other guy. I know, A plus for wording. And the other guy falls down nearby me, and the guy yells at him. Could you keep track of that? Okay, one more bonus story. One time I accidentally nudged this guy when I was going to my seat, and I said sorry. So he nudged me and made a groaning sound. Later he coughed on me, so I did the logical thing, held my breath. Overall, I don't mind public transportation, but these are some of the instances where I do mind them.